I finally got my hands on the Iflo, which is an automatic drain cleaner for your AC system. It works by dispensing this special formula directly onto the drain pan and into the drain line of your AC system, where all of the zooglea builds up that eventually leads to a clogged drain line. Now this is not bleach, it is not vinegar, it is a probiotic that is designed to eat away the zooglea inside of your AC system so that you don't have any damage to the coils, plastics, or anything else inside of your system. So let's see what we get inside the box. All right, let's see what we get. We have the welcome to Iflo with QR code, wiring diagram and piping diagram, and the sticker for the unit so you know when the last time it was serviced. Inside the box, we get the unit itself, some installation hardware, the back plate to attach it to the unit, power cords, definitely the only toy I've ever gotten that comes with batteries, and a little box that comes with drain fittings. This is the dispenser that's going to mount to your unit for your bottle. This is not going to be a permanent mount situation on your system. You're going to mount the back plate, and if you need to take apart your system, take apart the doors or whatever, you can easily just slide it on and off of the system. I'm going to show you how to put it all together, including running the pipe into the evaporator drain pan so that you can kill the zooglea from the source inside the condensate pan before it even gets to the drain line itself. Now, if you're too scared to drill into your cabinet, I'm gonna show you how to hook up the normal drain line cap. The Iflo I'm gonna be hooking up is gonna go on a heat pump air handler, but it can also be installed on an evaporator for a gas system. What I'm gonna do is mount the Iflo directly to the air handler and pipe in the tubing to where it comes into the condensate pan right about here. So when it's pumping in, it will go to the beginning of the drain pan, and the drain pan will follow all that probiotic directly into the drain line. This white piece is going to mount to the cabinet with a screw, and the Iflo is going to sit on top just like that. Now, it gets extremely hot in attics around me, so I am not going to be using double-sided tape on the back. I am definitely using a screw in the middle. But also the last thing I want to do is hit the evaporator coil. So I'm just going to pop off the door a little bit so that I can ensure that I do not screw into the evaporator coil when I screw the plate on. Take a nice short zip screw, line yourself up, and zip it on. Doing a little helicopter there. Having the door off of the evaporator coil gives me a chance to drill out a nice little hole for this grommet that they supplied. Now this grommet is going to solve two problems. One, you're about to make a hole in your air handler. You want to seal it up. Two, you want to make sure that that sheet metal does not cut into your tubing. Perfect fit. Go ahead and pop the body on, get that tubing unraveled. This is what my finished product looks like. That is 100% tight. As for the tubing itself, it is extremely long. So I'm gonna cut that back as I want it to land about the middle of the pan. Here it is, pushed all the way up, all the way on. Let's go ahead and see where we fall out. I had to twist the tubing a little bit just to get it to angle down. But once we drop the chemical in, it should pump straight in and have no issue. Now let's talk about wiring. It's super simple. This black wire goes to your float switch. This white wire goes to your transformer. I'm gonna take my transformer wire, plug it into the machine, run it up and into the cabinet, and then hook it up to RNC inside my cabinet for 24 volt. If you don't have RNC inside your cabinet, you can either add a transformer or find your 24 volts coming off of your transformer to power your unit. Now for my float switch interruption, I'm simply gonna plug it in, find my float switch wires, and then T it into one of them. This is just gonna be a simple T, nothing crazy, all under one wire nut. Now putting the chemical in is super easy. Take it, flip it over, drop it in, turn it clockwise, you're good to go. One last thing, install your batteries. Go ahead and turn the power on. To finish up, I just need to set the device up with the app. So I'm going into the app, add Iflo device, start setup, go through all of this, which is my location. See air handlers, one air handler, square footage, I am between 1,500 and 2,000. Apartment, no. Location, go ahead and hit create. Name your Iflo. Attic, pairing it, I am ready to pair while using the app. Come on, baby, let's find it. Connect. Disconnecting from my house, setting up the Iflo itself, pairing Iflo device, software update. Oh, no, cancel. Let's go ahead and update it. The update took about 30 seconds, not a big deal. Continue setup. So the Iflo is gonna set up to your Wi-Fi, that's all on you. Connected to Wi-Fi successfully. That's cool. What kind of drain line access do you have? That's pretty cool. Once you select one of them, Open drain line access, drain pan access. That's what we have. Validate cartridge. To verify the cartridge, tap the button below and scan the QR code. So scan, yes, while using the app. Well, that was fast. Do you want to dispense immediately? If you select dispense immediately, the first dispense will occur after selecting this option. Alternatively, you can schedule dispense. You know what? Let's dispense immediately. Now this is all going to be you specific. Iflo device on air handler, take a photo. Air handler plate, condenser plate. All of that you add. Just to let you know, you only need to take a picture of the device itself and the air handler model and serial number, not the outdoor unit. That one is optional. Enable float switch monitoring. Let's go ahead. Yes, it has been properly installed. Float switch connected successfully. Got it. Welcome, your device is ready to use. Power save mode, red indicator, bottle status, blue and green indicator. So exit setup. Do you want to share this location and devices with the customers? I am the customer. This thing has a fun fact on it. Ice was the original air conditioner. Before air conditioners were there to keep things nice and comfortable, people would use big blocks of ice to keep cool. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Iflo. The entire app setup process took about 7 minutes, and that was with me talking to the camera the entire time, so it's roughly around 5 minutes to get this entire thing taken care of. I just hit dispense immediately. There we go. Flowing right into my drain pan. That is the color, nice and blue. Yep, that should definitely take care of any issues I have going forward. The entire install process took about 10 to 15 minutes, including the app setup. It was about 7 to 8 minutes, so roughly 20 to 30 minutes in and out. This thing is installed, ready to service your drain line. I am finally happy to have something like this on the market because in the Gulf Coast, Florida, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, we have drain line calls like crazy. Every single day we have multiple come in, and it feels like I'm more of a plumber than an actual air conditioning guy. Not to mention it sucks for the customers because it's a couple $100 to go out and flush a drain line every month, 2 months, something like that. If you could just put this in and get 6 months to where nobody has to worry about it, and then you come out with a bottle during maintenance and just change it out for them for whatever price y'all agree upon, that's honestly a boost for the customer, and it's less money that they have to come out of pocket in the long run. If you have any questions about the Iflo Pro, leave a comment down below. If it's not something I can answer, I will reach out to Iflo and get you an answer for your issue. And if you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. Y'all have a great day. Happy drain cleaning.